Hey everyone, welcome back. So this is our day 29 of 365 days of coding, and today we gonna solve a very easy problem again, and we have built our basic bit solid by now. Okay, so this is another easy problem but tricky one. So what we need to do, we basically need to find the sum of all the odd numbers from 1 to a, and a is provided by the user. Okay, so that's the thing we need to do. So let's understand what I'm trying to say here. So let's say the user gives us the input 1. Okay, so how many odd numbers are there till 1? Only one, that is 1. So we will output 1. Similarly, if let's say 4 is given to us. Okay, if let's say 4 is given to us, now how many odd numbers we have till inside this 4? So we have 1 and we have 3, so we have 2 odd numbers. So let's sum them up. That will become 3 plus 1, that is 4. That's why we are getting 4 here. Same thing I have wrote in this explanation, so you can read this, and if you want to give it a good read to this question, so you can pause the video and try to read this problem statement and solve it by yourself. Meanwhile, let's see what will be our approach to solve this problem. So we will ask the user to provide us an integer a as input. Then we will initialize a variable to store the sum, and we will start that variable with a value 0. Okay, then we will loop through each number from 1 to a. For each number, we will check if that number is odd. If we found that the number is odd, so what we will do? We will add it to our sum, and finally we will print out our sum, and we will get the sum of all the odd numbers. So let's understand it a bit more by writing the program. Okay, so we have wrote our program. So let's understand what we are doing here. So first we have initialized this variable a. User will provide value of a. Okay, so this will be our range. Now we have created this variable sum. We can initialize it to 0. Then we are using this for loop to iterate. So we will iterate from 1 to a plus 1. Now we will check if our number is odd. So if it is not equals to 0, then it's odd, right? So if it is odd, then we will directly add it to our sum variable. Okay, so we will keep on doing that until we left with no odd numbers, or we reach till a plus 1. Okay, so this loop will exit, and then we will print the sum of odds, means whatever values we have. So initially it will start from 1, so it will check what is 1 odd. Yes, so it will put it inside the sum of odd. So we will basically have a value here 1. Okay, then it will check is 2 odd. No, so it will skip that. Then it will check is 3 odd. We will say yes, so it will come inside and 3 here. Then it will check is 4 odd. 4 is not odd, right? So, and let's say our range is till 5, right? So it will check is 5 odd. So we will say yes. So now what will be the value of sum of odd variable? So the value will be 3 plus 1 4, and 4 plus 5 9. So it will print out 9. Okay, so let's give it that input and see. So if we give the value 5 to it, it should print out 9. Yes, it is printing. So let's try this input. So if we give 1, it will print 1. If we give 4, it will print 4. So let's give it 1, and it is printing 1. Let's give it 4, it should print 4. So our program is working fine. Okay, so let's see how we can refine this problem. So to refine this problem, what optimization we can make here is, so currently we are using the for loop, okay, which is consuming some time, and then we are using this if else. So what we can do, we can directly do this comparison to check if certain number is odd or not. If we found that number odd, then we can directly use the statistical formula that we used in our classes 8, 9, 10, right? So that is n plus 1 by 2. So we will use same formula to calculate the sum. So it will save us some time. Okay, so let's write the optimized approach. Okay, so we have solved this problem. Now what optimization we can make here? So we can take this part same, we can keep this same, then we are doing this thing, this is correct, and this is also correct. So I think this is already optimized. Okay, so like I am unable to figure out what optimization we can make here. So if you have any good explanation for our optimized approach, so you can comment that below. Okay, so I'm seeing all of your comments. So with this, so we have solved this problem, and do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for more Python programming content. See you in the next video.